Quiz5 Q11. A put option written on AMD stock is selling for $2.50. The option has an exercise price of $20 and 6 months to expiration, so 180 days or half a year. The current market price for AMD shares is $26. What will be the profit in dollars from a strategy of buying the stock and buying the put if the stock price after 6 months is 15? So what we're doing is buying a put for protection. Remember, a put gives you the right to sell. So if the price goes down, you can sell at a price higher than what the stock perhaps drops to. So first thing we want to figure out, what is our profit from the put? So we're going to figure the highest value of two states. So we're going to use the max function, and we're going to say it has an exercise price of 20. So the put can be sold at $20. That is, the shares can be sold using the put for $20 less the price in the future. So if the price drops to 0, that means we can still sell our shares for $20 a share despite the fact that the price in the marketplace is $0. The other state would be if the price is above $20, we would not want to have a negative. We wouldn't want to sell our shares for a price lower than the marketplace. So if the price goes up to 40, we don't want to sell our shares for 20 because we'd be better off selling them at 40. So the other state would be a 0. Then we have to subtract out for the cost of our put. So that makes sense. If we buy an option for $20, but it has a cost, or say, if we buy an option for $2.50 and it has a strike price of 20, and the price falls to 0, the theoretical minimum, the most that we would gain would be $20 because 20 subtract 0. But then we have to back out for the selling price, so we expect a response of $17.50. Here's our formula below for row 7. Next, we want to figure out what's the profit from the stock. To calculate for this, we're going to get our share price at which we bought at, which is the $26. I'm sorry, our current price of what it is, less our share price. And what we're going to want to do is hit F4 to lock that in as a reference. So if we buy the shares for 26 and the price drops to 0, we've lost $26. If the price we buy it as 26 and the price falls to 25, we're only down $1. However, notice that if we bought at 26 and the price goes up to 30, we're ahead $4. So that's what this column is capturing. Lastly, we want to calculate our total profit. And our total profit is simply column C plus column D. So notice what happens here. In this state of the chart, we're noticing the profit from the stock. And so what happens with our profit from the stock? It can go to 0, or if the price goes to 0 right here, we're down $26. And so this line with the darker line with the triangles is describing the profit from the stock. As the price goes up to $26, at this point we're breaking even. And then as the price ascends, we're increasing our profit. But then we have to back out for the price of the put, which is this gray line right here, representing our profit. So notice the difference between our profit from the stock and this straight line is $2.50 vertically. However, there's a crossover point right at 9, so what that's accounting for is, notice, our profit. So what happens when the price gets to, say, $10? We're down $8.50, which would about be the same from investing. So we're saying there's a crossover, but it's a difference of $250 right there. Okay, so notice when the price is 20, our profit, we're down $850, but our profit from the stock is -6, which is, again, this triangle right here. We're down $850, and the difference between those two is $2.50. The profit from the put falls as the price increases. So the maximum value or profit from the put would be $20 if the price goes to 0. However, it shifts down by $2.50 because of the cost of the put on January 1st. So this is giving us a relative payoff from the price, from the total profit, and from the value of the put. So the next part is, what will be the profit in dollars from a strategy of buying the stock and buying the put if the stock price after 6 months is 15? So we can go here where we see stock price at $15, and the total profit would be $8.50 to the negative.